Wait, that tower wasn't there before. Well, I'm sort of getting like what was it? Sort of like the two Pokemon Stack Attack. What it was an Ultra Beast.
Like what you see? Quite the tower, hmm?
Stonjourner. And Duraludon all merged became one.
I must be careful now. Rest, my friend.
What? What is this? Oh no, I've already gone. This door can only be accessed during. That's what I did. Okay.
This place is heavily guarded.
Not my best work, but it has a certain glow. Now then, where's my queen?
You're finished? The tower is functional.
One rune remains, which I shall inscribe after I am wet.
Who helped you complete the work, Builder? You could not have managed so quickly on your own.
Our agreement said nothing about outside help. Now, where is Freya? I'm tired of waiting.
Outside help. Interesting choice of words.
Hail, Harvey! Hail, Builder!
We bring you your bride.
Freya, my beloved.
I saw that wink.
Why does she leer so wickedly?
Freya is so excited that she has refused food or drink until the marriage is consummated.
I'm pleased, but somewhat surprised since this unwilling union was thrust upon her sight unseen.
Once she saw this tower, a testament to your strength, she knew you had to be a great man indeed.
Enough chatter. We have upheld our end of the bargain. Will you finish your work?
I'm sorry, but I've never seen such wild eyes. Why does she look so feral?
Since hearing of your offer, she hasn't closed her eyes. She fears what she might miss in the abyss of comforting sleep.
This is no dream, my love. It is all quite real. Speak and tell me you agree.
Quit stalling and kiss her, dung meat! Consummate your betrothal!
Yes, a kiss. A brief taste to whet my appetite. are 2 pillows on a bed of rain rose petals.
And yours are cold and rough as unpolished stone.
What trickery is this?
Is something wrong?
Her voice! It's hideous!
I have been told it has a seductive quality. By a wolf.
Treachery! Bring me the real Freya or my offer is withdrawn!
I'll bring myself if you don't mind.
Freya, you don't
You
need
have
to...
next to nothing, Esir. Only this useless monument to your ineptitude. You've been a good boy, Thor. Don't gamble your winnings. And you, Havi. You tried to avoid responsibility by not making a choice, but that was a choice in itself. And look where it has brought us.
Another one? Jeez.
We have taken you for granted. It's true. That ends now.
Has this sad spectacle been for my sake alone? I've seen better drama on the festering carcass of a dead pig!
Finish your work, or suffer.
No Freya, no shield.
To Helheim with him, Harvey. I know where he keeps his enchanted paint.
Show me. Thor, Tyr, watch our guests closely. Freya, I hope we'll have words when this is done. Why do you still wear Freya's form?
A reminder of who's at stake.
Change back. This is disturbing. Where do we go now?
I don't know. I didn't say I was watching him every moment.
So, you don't know where he kept his supplies?
They must be nearby. He never left this area. Mostly never.
Huh? There we are.
We have found the worm's lair.
Are those the builder's pets? He has strange tastes.
Ignore them. Find the paint. I should not be seen in this area. Those runes. I know them. The builder's supplies must be hidden behind this door. Loki, give me a hand.
Coming. Wait. Shapeshifters.
More deception. The builder will suffer for this.
Now let's smash that door.
Hold, Loki. We need to talk.
What is it, Harvey?
Loki? Did you know this builder before we met him at Heimdall's tower?
Did I know him? As in friends? Or know of him?
Did you invite him here?
I did, yes. He rescued my son from Jotunheim, so I agreed to bring him here and help him find work. That's all.
Make this right, Loki, or the blood oath that binds me is forfeit for you and your son. Is that clear?
As a cloudless sky, High One.
Jeez.
More deer.
Go ahead. I'll watch your back.
That's cold comfort. A quiet crossing might be best. Enemy's blood! Loki! Slay these shapeshifters! Is that all of them?
I hope so. Let's get the paint and go.
I don't know. Oh, there's a few.
I have the paint.
Then let us fade like shadows in the light.
Come on, faster.
We've underestimated him.
On your advice, find some way to hinder his efforts, or I will offer you as his price.
I live to serve, Raven Feeder.
Our hobby returns. Stay right there, Builder. We're not finished with you.
You survived my trap. How disappointing.
Invaders from Jotunheim. We slaughtered them all.
Booty's ballsack. Can I kill him now?
We do not need this honor cheat. We will complete the tower ourselves.
My hooger makes it work. I am bound to it through the magic of your realm.
You perverted our sacred waters. We have every reason to kill you.
Well reasoned. They should call you the god of hindsight, all-knowing after the fact.
I will finish the inscription. Builder, you stay with me. You others, go. Elhaz, for protection.
You godless worm, slayer of my kin, oath breaker, spirit taker. I didn't build this tower to keep your enemies out. I built it to keep you in. You thought you could slay my people without punishment or prize? You and your slab-headed son?
Their lives were the price of their arrogance.
Boy, I remember this.
His head is exposed. How do I reach it?
but you do not control them.
Control them. I only wish to survive them. Almost.
Your bones will form the cornerstone of a new world ruled by Jotnar.
Your time has passed. There is no turning back the seasons.
If our doom is assured, I will ensure that you share it.
Is the Jotun dead?
And his magic dies with him. Does that worry you, trickster?
What are you implying?
Were you behind this? You dishonorable truth-tangler.
What do you know of honor, Freya? You've buried more men than all the halls in Midgard.
You're a fine one to talk of sexual appetites. You fathered a wolf cub.
I'll not hear a lecture from the Lord of Petty Rules, who stiffens at the thought of laying down the law. And before you threaten to brandish your hammer, Thor, remember, without it, you'd be no better than a troll. Only twice as stupid.
Oh. You festering ballsack swollen with the foulest drippings of Ymir's corpse. No oath is worth this abuse.
But you won't break it, Harvey. You cannot. All your efforts to evade destiny will only fling you further along its course. If you're not careful, you may be the author of your own destruction.
Leave him. He'll do little harm while his son remains captive.
A mouthful of iron would put a stop to his babbling.
What now, wise one? We have returned to the place from which we set out. Ragnarok is coming, and we are no safer.
There may be a solution in Jotunheim. Hugr magic, they call it. I'll travel there to see it for myself. Until I have the final binding, Loki's son must not leave that island. In time, it shall serve as a sanctuary for all wolves.
I will watch over him as one of my own kin.
Okay, looks like
Then
there's
I
gonna be
leave
more.
the realm in your capable hands, my queen. If my own are empty when I return, I will accept destiny with both.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I only ever saw this fight. I didn't see anything after it. why did the dive? Oh, good. It's actually the one that I need. Okay. Arrow volley. Discharge all loaded arrows at once by holding and releasing RB. Each volley of arrows has a stamina cost. I was really looking forward to going into more of the blue stuff for yesterday's stream, but that didn't happen. I don't get that much. Literally, quite a shot. Oh boy. Mount not available. Come on. Well then, help. Although the next bunch of points I got, that's going into play because, well, I might as well do that now. Um,
Welcome back. Your face is bright, and your eyes seem clearer. Tell me of everything you have seen.
I have been to Asgard, the seat of the gods. I saw through Odin's eyes, just as you said. In every vision, I inhabited his form, lived as he once lived. In his body, I was myself. But I was carried by his whims. His thoughts were as known to me as my own. We were two, but we existed as one.
And what have you learned?
More than learned, I felt. I felt everything. His fears and doubts, his loves and passions.
Incredible. What else?
I consorted with Loki, the trickster. We quarreled often, as siblings. But soon our fights grew dark. When he revealed he had sired a wolf cub, my rage was unbound.
Because he had hid the truth from you?
Yes, because he knew that wolves were not allowed in Asgard. He flaunted my command.
Perhaps this was the purpose of your vision. To overcome an inner fear and find forgiveness in your heart.
Maybe. But before my vision ended, I was seized by great purpose. I devised a plan, a voyage to Jotunheim. And then, I awoke.
Interesting. Was there anything else?
or maybe that was the last bit of it.
I heard a prophecy, warning of Ragnarok, the destruction of the world, the end of all time. And the Nornir, he warned me of the great wolf Fenrir, and how he hungered for my blood. But there is something else. Hope. I was undaunted by the coming cataclysm.
Perhaps this aspect of your vision inspires bravery. Truly, you are touched by the gods. Was there more?
There was nothing more. Nothing of great significance. The dream is faded.
Eivor, your visions are unlike any I have encountered. Leave me now. I must think on what you have shared.
Pick the answer question. So I can go back. Okay. So I could have finished this during yesterday's stream, but it's good that I didn't. Just because I feared on that fight with the Baldr. Reporting on London. A gift from the other world. Let's go talk to him. But I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so and all that. Let's actually start diving into the blue stuff. No. To like get a new. Oh, I'm not at 172. Wait, hold on. I think now. I can do these fights and finish them off. Alright, yeah. Let's. Let's try. Hi, Fox.
Now! Get the murdering heathen!
Do your thing.
Your life ends now. Last mistake coming here.
You were saying? I wonder what the skill points. Not thinking about it. If I could have one or more healing things.
Another tortured soul.
Come you hither to pay your respects to the great and brave King Leopold.
I do not know such a man.
He was betrayed and murdered by those who denied his friendship, just as you deny him now.
Hold there. I'm not your enemy.
Darkness must reign, and you must fade within it.
Oh, 340.
You will join my pile of bones.
Nope.
Folly has consumed you.
I'm not gonna even bother. Okay. I can't do that one just yet. I'm halfway there. Ugh. What else was there? There was... Oh, the suit doesn't stay as the moose. Just by being in Asgard for the...
I cannot let this abomination live.
my god.
Feel stronger already.
Jeez. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. But I need arrows. Yeah. So I'm just gonna work back just for a split second, just to cut the. Actually, that's kind of one thing I'm sort of missing in this game that the other games had was being able to craft arrows. Yeah, because you really don't use the resources all that much with this game. No, no thinking about it. Oh, that only gave me 6. Ew, that's not good. Though it would have been a bit more. Uh, oh yeah, I have that, and which I can't do just yet because I need to have the thing crafted in my area first. Which actually I should just check right now. Yeah, that's fine. I, I can wait. Nothing is time sensitive. Thankfully. Don't mind me, but you won't be getting this book back.
Now you see, son, we are Drengar.
Oh, it's you.
Ah, yes. The boil of battle. Its heat returns to me. Watch me, son. A true Drengar can win a battle with a twin or a stone. Son, do not look away. My end is near. I have reached the glory gate. Think of me, my boy. My dear love. Now, you know.
Father, I understand. I see the glory you spoke of. Go now to Valhalla and join Ragnar in the war eternal.
Your father is a fine warrior. A Drengar to the end.
One day, I will honor him and make of myself a Drengar.
Fine. What are those rooms? That's a witch. And fireball.
Oh my god! I told you! I told you! Ah! What the hell is the...
Oh, that's fine. I just don't think I.
No! No!
I just don't think I've ever actually heard you scream that loud before. And I've witnessed many streamers screaming loud, but and I thought I would get used to it. I usually joke that my eardrums were blown out a long time ago because of the screaming. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I feel that. What oddly enough works for me is just getting an afternoon nap, and somehow that just gives me a bit more energy throughout the day. I really just want to do that as well, but unfortunately, I'm still a little busy. Because me and my parents aren't still done with with the uh, with the two houses and the moving just yet. And actually, I'm going to be well. Actually, I will be. Oh well, we have officially moved, but we're still trying to set up the old place to finally sell. And it's just taken a lot longer.
I've seen such violence before.
Are you here for blood? Like all of those wretched others?
Yeah.
Not for yours, unless you tempt me.
Liar, liar, liar! You will join them, all the unkind dead. Now I open the scars of my heart.
Say they're using troll.
Breathe deeply. Watch as I become smoke, and listen as I break your
Well,
bones.
Raise the glass in Odin's hall. Another war begins. Stop it, Swagger!
Well, it's more so just, just, just getting everything prepared for the house. The, the selling will actually be the easy part, from what I understand.
Bring out the blood! Bring out the dead! Feast on one more offering!
Thor lends me strength.
Now my blood screams!
Scream, I shall quiet.
A greater darkness fuels my rage. Spirit of my father's rage, fill me!
Breathe, flame, but not fire. How can this be?
Jeez.
Out! Here!
Hey, you're not allowed to do that. Got ya.
Enough of this traffic and belching. Let rest your demons.
Whew. Okay, that one was surprisingly tough. Okay, so boss rush is now done for now. Well, more or less. I didn't think I was gonna get through that one. Or at least, I think that one was gonna take me a few tries. Training pose.
Greetings, Eivor.
I'll see you later, friend.
Until next time, Eivor.
Ava Wolfkist, is that you?
Do I know you?
You were too young to remember me, but I stayed with your household many years ago. This is for you.
The Meadhorn of Suttungr. How is this possible? Can you conjure things from dreams?
It's only a model. I fashioned it from a story told to me by your father, but since he's dead, I offer it to you.
It is exactly like I saw it. In my head. As Varen described it to me. Have you made other things from stories?
Only if the storyteller is very good. Your father was. He would have made a good skald.
Could you do it from dreams or visions? Bring something into this world from another?
Not all dreamers speak, and fewer yet speak clearly. Seers talk too much and cloud your vision with...
What's this about bringing things into this world from another?
More like imagining it into our world. When I have the image, its design speaks to me in a language I do not know, and yet understand.
This is Suttungr's Meadhorn, Valka, from Jotunheim, as Varen described it to him.
I do not like this business of trafficking in visions. But if it revives good memories of your father, there may be value in it. I will bring you a potion that will let Eivor dream and speak clearly. If you take advantage, your death will be painful.
Nah, you need not go to so much trouble. You could give me the recipe.
I will bring you a potion. Do not dig too deeply. We do not know the true cost of this.
There'll be no cost to the gods. You heard him. He does not take things from their realms. He imagines them, then crafts them.
Not the cost to the gods. To you.
I will get the workshop ready. Come by when you want to get started.
be safe in my care. Valka has promised that any harm you suffer will be visited upon me tenfold.
She is protective of her people. But I must exact a promise from you. You must not speak of this to anyone, whatever happens.
I swear upon my life, I will not speak of this to any but you.
Oh, so we're actually going back to Asgard. Odin's second son is Baldr, who is loved and soaking in all the things that he shines with the light of his own. After Baldr died by Surtur, his hand beneath the Highlands bow was broken. But this was not the beginning of his end, foretold by the Ten Witch. The Shaper of Worlds had simply set his sight on yet another possible task.
When you're near, dear Raven, my memory's sharp, my aim unmuffled. Down there, in Niflheim, things are less clear. You know I cannot take you. I can barely get myself through the warding wall, and only then by abandoning my trusted weapons. Do not sulk. I will not rescue. For who then would remind me of my purpose? Yes, Baldr, my son, the light of the world, locked away in Hell's dark castle. He was taken too soon, stolen from us. I shall not rest till I have denied destiny and brought Baldr back from the dead. You're right, Munin. If it is to be done, best it were done quickly. It is time to go to hell.
World map is unavailable. Come on. have a little... So if I can... Okay, so I can come back here. There's a little cozy cave. Or I can just do it like that. Actually, I wonder if I could have just done it like that. Awesome. Nothing. Okay. Oh. Called Stod. Gear and Niflheim. Each time you begin a new run, a random selection of starting equipment will be available. Next time you return to Niflheim, you'll get to try a new set of gear and abilities. Great, we've gone to a roguelike. Although I don't see how much I can do with dagger and shield. Status effects, enemy weaknesses, ice, fire, poison. I didn't. Lock boxes only opens when all in your enemy.
Niflheim's riches are doubly defended. I must kill the guards before disarming the shield.
Fates take you! It's bedtime!
Reward choices. Choose only one. The others will be lost. Fire arrow. Noxious retreat. Jump backwards to trigger. Coins can be spent on a wandering merchant, but only last a single run. Let's go with the fire.
The shield surrounding this prize must have been tied to its defender's life or death. No going back now.
So it's gonna be like that. Okay.
Your worm food! Come, roll Shadow's fistbit! You pay the blood price! Algae scum! Can't lose me! Your guts out! Clear the ranks! In for the kill! Moist little coward, aren't you?
What? I shouldn't. Aegis, battle rage. Increase melee damage depending on the number of enemies hit. Increase max health for every rune in your inventory. Don't know how well that one's gonna be. Why are you climbing? Stali. The Stalis scattering across Nephilim granted choice for warrants when invoked. Immediately after, a force field traps the invoker and a host of enemies is summoned. Ooh.
The divided shield maiden doth live, or suffers a kind of half-life. I am reminded that the rules of death are different here.
Okay, ancients. Wonder if that symbol will just give me a new weapon.
Hey! I'll crush you. You'll scream for me. Die! Use the troll-kissing tower. Try to trap any foes.
Jeez. There we go. Let's see. Superior bearded axe. Temporarily increases attack after each hit. Dodging temporarily increases ability damage. Stealth headshots create a sleep cloud. Or money. Let's go with this. What's this symbol with the
Shrines are known to be places of healing.
Okay. Thank you for answering that. being at the skill spot is. Yeah. Okay. Health would be nice. So with that ability. And I thought I could. Items and equipment cannot be carried through the warding wall. You do, however, at Niflheim. Numerous thoughts and dreams are kept when returning to Odin's camp. And I can just abandon it right there. Niflheim skills. Assign memories to unlock skills. Skills cannot be modified once you have left. The gear obtained when starting a run is of superior quality. Partially. Well, certainly have many abilities for that. This can only be done at Odin's camp. Okay. Yeah. Hell Chiefs.
That looks like a warrior of rank. Perhaps he carries some prize on his person.
Hey, what? Catch this!
Fight smart. Use your glimmer.
Finish you!
Okay. Jeez!
No escape! I will gut you! Your end is right here!
Whew. Well, I'm not gonna be able to survive another one of them. That's health chest. Defeat all enemies within the time limit. If the time runs out while enemies remain. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna hit that. How did that miss?
The roots would break my reward.
Yeah, like
That was a chilling end.
I am just warming up.
That one with the glaive really messed things up.
You think you can keep me out? I pulled your realm out of Ymir's ass. I will send it hurtling back to the void if I have to.
Do not think they can hear you, old man.
Have you come to lend us aid, my son?
I have news from home. War rattles the gates of Asgard while you dally in this dream of rescuing Baldr.
My whole life I've defied expectations by doing the unthinkable. How would I do any less when your brother's life is at stake?
My stepbrother is dead. There is no life at stake. You are full of advice to all who will listen, but deaf to anyone else.
Can you name anyone with more wisdom than I? Who's fought and fallen and sacrificed more than I have?
No.
Then I hope you'll understand, son, why I do not take counsel easily.
So, you're going back? Back to Niflheim?
As many times as it takes.
Enjoy the fight, father.
Oh, wait. What was that? Upgrading outfits. Defeating bosses and completing quests during a run allows you to collect thought. Turn it. Well, let's see what else there is. Hearing damage. Brush with dust. Break ball. Always start a fight with a double edge. Well, I will continue this. I don't know. Maybe I'll do this more of like an off-screen stuff. Player progression and inventory will be preserved and restored when. Yes. on. Of course, as soon as I said it, the transition's back.
Relax. You're in Ravensthorpe, in my workshop. How do you feel? What do you remember from your dream?
Very little, but I am filled with a sense of urgency.
That makes sense based on what I've heard here. But it is all in your mind. You should take a break from this now. Would you like to see what you have inspired?
Let me see.
Death Jarl helm. Death Jarl bracelet. Death Jarl leg armor. Spita. Oh. So that is actually beneficial for me then. Balufir mount? This Raven chain is colored by Maiden's memory. Okay. That is good to know. What was I going to do? And I'm not going to be playing for much longer. I guess I can finish this one off. Not much. Just need to recheck this one. Okay, where the collector's purple button? Let's build a museum. Now, how do I do that?
I suppose it will do for the moment, though it lacks the grandiosity of the Empire at its peak.
You don't like...
Salve, Eivor. We have not yet been introduced. I am Octavian Claudius Britannicus, a collector of Roman relics.
Quite a name you have.
If you are wondering what good I will bring to the settlement, you need only look to the greatest empire the world has ever known.
Yes, I've seen their great ruins. Always impressive.
But you have not seen them restored to their former glory, and I can help. Eivor, have you ever been in love?
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your very heart pulled from your chest as it pursues the elusive object of your desire. I wonder if you have ever known the bitter agony of seeing your beloved in the arms of another. I have known such a pain, and Maximus was its source.
One of your lovers.
Oh, gods, no! No. Maximus is a snake and a leech. A slime-encrusted, blood-sucking viper of a man. He stole from me my beloved. A perfectly preserved statue of a legionnaire. It is all I desire in this world. Last I heard, Maximus was holed up in and around London, holding my beloved captive, leering and pawing at it, no doubt. If you should ever see him, give him my regards. By that I mean spit on him, then recover my statue.
Here you are. More relics for your collection.
What have you brought for me? Wonderful. And here is something for you. I could use more artifacts like this.
Here you are. More relics for your collection.
Let me see what you have. Wonderful. And here is something for you. Bring me more like this.
I'll see you later, friend. You don't like it?
It's not that. It's just not terribly Roman. It needs more. More relics, more statuary, more Rome.
Is there a way that I... Oh, so I can just do this one right now. Okay. Okay, well, the description of what I just saw is slightly different.
The gods here are vigilant.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just a clay man with his cock out, you nutter.
I have a friend who needs that little Roman man you have. Octavian of London.
I've a guess who your friend is. And no, Osbert cannot have his greasy pedestrian fingers on something so exquisite.
Osbert.
Oh, that is delicious. Yes, Osbert. A name fit for a poor failure. It'll cost a cow's weight in silver to get it in his hands.
Well, I'm not. Oh, I can do that.
I'll give you the filthy silver.
Oh, that is... Thank you. Well, I should hope so. You may take the Legionnaire.
It's not like I'm using the money for anything, really.
I'll have to take this back to Asgard.
I wonder what else I can
Bonum fortunum in your travels, Eivor.
Octavian, I have something that may interest you. Maximilian sends his regards.
What? He gave this to you? That perfect little wretch. How did he bring himself to part with it?
Ask no questions, hear no lies. I only hope you enjoy it, and that neither of us have to see that man again.
Oh, thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Die dulci fruemini.
When are you still with the cuts? Okay, got a few over here. Oh, that's 85? That's... maybe not that expensive. Grain farm?
What have you got for me today?
I can get you that one easy.
Can't do anything with that.
Nothing else I can do for...
I must be on...
May they sing of your deeds and my craftsmanship.
Sure.
Your bakery is done, Tarben, and our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
You are among friends here. There is no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did not fancy asking Holger.
Tarben, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
Let's go for some victims. So all the way there. And we could have just ran.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
There. Still, but.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting. But to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Yes, yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well, take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
That's suspicious. Oh, that's probably why we needed the boat anyways, instead of just having to run. Although I do see a boat right there, so probably could have.
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Okay.
Need help with your grain?
No need, no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Turbin. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor. Thank you for your help.
Okay, and we have a few more huts over here. Trading post. I just defeated a black wolf thing.
Hello, Eivor.
Maybe not.
I must take my leave. So long.
Until next time.
I have to upgrade that one. Just in case.
Good day, Eivor. London is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Oh.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay, so I can do that area now. And I can do that one. I'll wait a little bit on your pick.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
Where is that? Is it here? Here.
I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease you.
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken his father's place in the Order.
Interesting. Is Gorm here in England? Is he another blotch on our list?
He is one of our targets, yes. But he is not in England. He is further west, in fact. A land called Vinland, discovered centuries ago by an Irish sailor called Brendan. The Order of the Ancients has some recent fascination with Vinland, but I cannot say what it might be.
Let me find out for you, after I silence Gorm.
Vinland is far away, according to my source. It may take weeks to find him after a long and perilous journey.
There is no danger that would cow me, Hytham. I'll speak with Ranvi and arrange passage.
Was there something else?
Not anymore.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
That's where I'm gonna have to. Got 10 points. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna stream again tonight. Like, I was wanting to go a bit longer,